Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Answer Me TV. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by smashing the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my updates.
Zimbabwe's 5 Richest Families Part 2. We're constantly bombarded with lists of the richest people on Earth, as if we're all dying to know how much more money Jeff Bezos made while sipping his morning coffee. But do you know what's even more interesting? The dynasties, the families who've held onto obscene wealth for generations, passing down fortunes like their heirloom watches. The ultra-wealthy aren't just about flashy cars and eye-watering net worths. Their legacies stretch across generations, and their bank accounts make even billionaires look like middle-class chumps. A culture that fetishizes the rich and idolizes riches is reflected in the allure of wealthy families. Ironically, the wealthiest families in Zimbabwe has amassed their fortune by selling some of the least expensive goods available. Here are the Zimbabwe's 5 richest families of all time. This video will take a deep look into the sphere of their influence. Mr. Kenneth Sharp and family. By founding West Property Group in 2007, the Sharp family have established themselves as the best real estate magnate and changed the urban landscape of Zimbabwe. Their initiatives have significantly contributed to Harare's modernization, changing the city skyline through expansive construction. The 2006 rebranding of West Property Group as West Property Company and its partnership with Ukrainian entrepreneur Oleksandr Sheremet marked a turning point in the family's company development portfolio. Major housing developments like the 2,300-home Mainway Meadows development and the 4,500-home Kawadzana for extension are the company's creations. The Sharp family has established themselves as a key figure in Zimbabwe's thriving real estate market thanks to their efforts. Philip Chiangwa and family. Philip Chiangwa is a politician and businessman who has a wide range of investments in industries like manufacturing, telecommunications, and real estate. With his family they have established Midine Investments and Native Africa Investment Limited, which are involved in metal engineering, steel manufacturing, and footwear. In addition, the family also owns the Pinnacle Property Holdings, which specializes in real estate development. Their commercial operations have been impacted by their strong political connections, especially because of Chiangwa's involvement with the Affirmative Action Group, where he has been a vocal supporter of indigenous business empowerment. Z. Kudayunaris and family. As co-founders of Inscore Africa Limited, a conglomerate with companies in food, packaging, and distribution, Z. Kudayunaris and his family have amassed their wealth in the retail and manufacturing sectors. Despite keeping a quiet profile, Mr. Z. Kudayunaris and his family have a substantial presence in Zimbabwe's business community, as seen by their 2.5% interest in the company. Inscore has grown throughout Africa under Mr. Z. Kudayunaris' directions, emerging as one of Zimbabwe's most prominent companies. His standing as a major force in the nation's economy has been cemented by his capacity to grow companies in a variety of industries. John Moxon and family. Meikles Limited was founded by John Moxon and his family, who have been instrumental in building the company into a multi-sector behemoth since 1970. The family is one of the most influential people on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange, holding a 48.4% interest, 126.3 million shares, in Meikles' consolidated holdings. However, there has been some dispute over John Moxon's leadership. A boardroom conflict led to the suspension of Meikle's shares in November 2024. When CEO Malcolm Mycroft was fired in October and Moxon's son, Matthew Moxon, took his position while Moxon was in the hospital, the crisis started. In an alleged attempt to undermine shareholder value, Mycroft allegedly negotiated the covert sale of Meikle's interest in the Victoria Falls Hotel. Moxon, who is in charge of a conglomerate that includes supermarkets, hotels, mining, and agricultural, is still one of Zimbabwe's most powerful business people in spite of the unrest. Ian Saunders and family. Ian Saunders and family have made their fortune in the mining industry through their company, New Dawn Mining Corporation, specializing in gold mining. The Saunders has played a key role in expanding Zimbabwe's mining sector, contributing significantly to export revenues and job creation. Ian Saunders and family expertise and leadership have solidified their place among Zimbabwe's top business figures, with their mining ventures continuing to drive economic growth in the country. These families have a combined net worth which is over $15 billion. In addition to amassing money, Zimbabwe's most powerful business families are influencing the country's economic future in both obvious and subtle ways. Their impact is felt in a variety of sectors that make up the nation's financial lifeblood, including retail, oil, mining, telecommunications, real estate, and finance. The richest families don't just have money, they have staying power. Some built their empires from scratch, others simply had the good fortune of being born into them. So, who are the elite of the elite? And more importantly, which family holds the number one spot? So there you have it, dynasties built on business, power, and some very expensive taste. Some of these families built their wealth from nothing, others inherited it, but they all have one thing in common: they're ridiculously rich.